Hi everyone, welcome back to Lair Academy. It's Mickey again, and in this video lesson, we're going to be working on our article view. Let's first start off by opening up our console and generating a new controller. We can do this by running PHP artisan make controller followed by article controller. Once this is completed, let's switch over to our IDE. Now within our IDE, we can find our new controller in app HTTP controllers, and then within here we should have an article controller. Now this is going to be pretty much the exact same as our category controller, but let's just build it out by hand. We'll start off with our single method, and the method that we're going to call is view. We're going to accept an article variable, and within this method we're just going to return a view, and that view that we're going to return is articles.view, and let's just compact our article variable. So we'll say compact article. Once again, the compact function is going to take our variable article and it's just going to make it available to our blade file. Now Laravel doesn't know what article we're referring to, so let's import this at the top. We'll say use app models and then article. Now remember that this path right here is actually going to refer to app models and then the name of the file or class. The next step is creating the blade file that we need. Now we know we have an articles directory here, so inside resources views, we'll make a new folder and call it articles. Next, we're going to access the view blade file. So within articles, let's create a new file and we'll call it view.blade.php. Now this view is going to be very similar to our category view. So let's just copy the code that we have, and we'll switch back over to our article view and paste it in. At the top, we're no longer displaying the category name, but we want to display the article name. Underneath, we're not going to loop through each of our categories. Instead, we'll replace it with the content from our article. So we'll say article content. Now we need to define a new route so we can access this method. The file that we want to open up is inside our routes folder and then web.php. Basically, what we're going to do is copy our category view here and just paste it below. Once we've done so, we no longer want to refer to the category, but we'll just change it to say article. We're going to accept an article, we'll name it article view, and finally, we don't want to go to the category controller, but we want to use the article controller. Alright, we're almost done here. Let's switch back over and let's open up our resources views, and in the category folder, we'll open up our view blade file. Down here at the bottom where we are displaying the article title, and just on a little note on this, let's change our title here, because instead of name, we need title in our view.blade.php. Now, when we're displaying the title, we need to access this new route. So we'll say route, article, view, and let's pass in the article. Now Laravel's smart enough to know that when we pass in the article, we actually want the article ID. Once everything's saved, let's switch back to Chrome, give everything a refresh, and let's try one of our categories here. We'll click on our article, and you can see that we have the content of the article. Now one thing I do want to point out, if we click on one of the articles that have Markdown as content, this is currently not being converted into HTML. That's going to be the next lesson. I'd like to thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.